Hi, I'm Taylor.
And I'm Ryan.
And welcome to the Tailgate. This week is Food Talk TV's theme week, One Pot Wonder. We are Taylor and Ryan of the Tailgate, where we are typically out here tailgating with the grill. So this One Pot Wonder theme, we got to think of something one pot and a wonder. So we're going to stick with the grill, and I'm going to explain it to you while Ryan's going to be moving the hot, or are the charcoals ready to go into the grill?
The charcoals are ready to go into the grill. I'm trying to log in here.
Oh yes, we're both going to be there we go.
I see myself.
So we're both in the chat. We're both reading it on our own screen. So hello, welcome in. Be sure you're tapping the screen, sharing the live. We're doing a grilled one pot wonder with some Jamaican jerk chicken thighs and a mustardy sauce. It's a mustardy pineapple Jamaican jerk sauce we're going to be making. Ryan's moving the charcoals over here so we can get started. To serve with that, as we always do on the Tailgate, we love to do intricate salads. And so this time we will be doing a grilled romaine with grilled pineapple salad. And this is going to have an avocado-lime and charred lemon dressing. And it's going to be very good. Very excited about it. I've been wanting to use avocado in there. Y'all, please let me know if you can hear us. Thank you for tapping the screen and being here. So he's finishing that up. So we're going to start with charring our romaine. So this is going to be something, I love charred romaine in salads. It's a really good salad base. And some people are turned off by it because they think when you char it, the lettuce isn't going to be as lettucey. It's not going to be crisp. But the way we do it, it stays crisp. So we are getting the grill nice and hot first. The grilled romaine is something you want to do first thing when the grill is very, very hot. Just because we only want it on there for a minute just to get that nice char, but we're keeping the rest of the lettuce very lettucey. Very lettucey.
Yeah, we want to be driving through Sear town, man.
Hello, Melissa Murd. I need tips on how to organize kitchen one day. Mine's a mess. Oh man, I am right there with you. And I've been thinking about making content for Food Talk TV and my own page about that because I'm also on that journey of organization. Aren't we all? Y'all, I am so excited. If you check out Food Talk TV and the website and everything, you can see all the one pot wonders we've done this week. We started on Sunday. We're ending tomorrow, so we're the second to last show. So we have all sorts of one pot wonders. We're staying on theme with the grill, and we got this amazing grill pot that we're going to be using. It's a cast iron pot for this, but I'm really excited about this recipe, so please stay tuned so you can see how we build it, what we're doing. We're also going to be building a Jamaican jerk mustard pineapple sauce to go with it, because we're thinking this is like a barbecue chicken dinner, but we're taking a Jamaican jerk twist on it, and of course with a mustard barbecue sauce.
Yeah, so definitely barbecue chicken.
Yes, so it's going to be a barbecue chicken kind of dinner, and so excited about that. Are the ashes going to be flying, or can I bring the romaine out?
I think the ashes are finished flying.
Right. I never want to bring out. We're
going to have a little bit of smoke over here, but that's all right, you know.
Yes. The smoke is wonderful because it's like no matter, where we walk, the smoke follows us. Please let us know if y'all can hear us. We're testing out some new equipment, and we think we sound great based on the testing we did. But please let us know and say hey to us. Let us know where you're at. We think we sound great. We always think we sound great. You always sound great.
If we get a little close to the fan, it might pick that up. I don't know how the wah-wah, like the noise canceling thing is, so you'll have to bear with us a little bit just to test it. I do not want my water to be smoked.
Oh yes.
So, however.
So we have done so many grilled romaine salads on the Tailgate before. Like this is something we love to do. People are always so surprised that you get that nice char from the grilled lettuce, but it still stays pretty lettucey. And usually we do a pretty good job of just giving it a short time when the grill is hot, removing it, keeping it away from heat, just letting it come to temperature, and then chopping it up and tossing it with cold things, and that usually works. But we're going to try something different to achieve maximum crispiness, where we have our cooler back here set up, and it's filled with ice, but we have a bowl in there. So as soon as these come off the grill, they're going to go inside that cold bowl. They get them away to keep it extra crisp, because it is very crisp. But,
it's kind of a way
you
to
cook the lettuce.
Keep it ice bath.
Right.
Yeah.
Ice bath. That looks good. We're great. Melissa Murd, hello. Melissa Murd is one of our Food Talk TV creators. If you're new to Food Talk TV, please let us know. Welcome in. On Food Talk TV, we do live cooking shows on the daily, Monday through Friday. We have multiple shows a day. Saturday's the Tailgate, welcome in. And then Sundays, we have our longest running live cooking show on TikTok, which is Sunday Night Live. So welcome in. Melissa Murd is one of our show hosts on Monday at 6 p.m. for The Spice is Right. So give her a follow. I'm going to be chopping up the hearts of romaine. I'm going with the hearts here. I've also done the full head of romaine, but the head of romaine does get like extra grilly with that. So we're going with just the hearts of romaine to achieve maximum crispiness this time. And when I cut it, I try to cut right in the middle of the root. And you want to cut directly at the root because I want to keep everything just connected on the wedge as much as possible. Now this one I didn't really cut evenly, so some of the inner ones didn't really stay connected. But as long as you cut through the core is going to stay connected. Watch those through. And I made sure to keep one for an example here. So I'm looking here, chopping in half where that makes sense. So I'm chopping the core first, and then we'll chop everything else. There we go. Perfect little chop. I did a really good job washing these before the show because they are going to hit the grill. So we want to make sure that they're nice and dry with that high heat. So that way they get nice and crispy. Nice and the good smoke. So that way it doesn't spend extra time on the grill trying to get rid of the water, right? It spends more time on the grill getting the char. Because we want minimum grill time, maximum heat, maximum crisp. And so we're going to pat these dry, brush them with some oil. You can also season them if you want. A little salt, on salads never hurt anybody, especially, if you're improving your salt game, salting in layers is the way to salt dishes. And I got to be gentle with this one. I was not very good at the technique my first cut. Thank you for the heart meat. Y'all, don't forget to grab your heart meats. That's something I always forget to remind y'all. But thank you for being here. And welcome to the tailgate. We are making a grilled romaine and grilled pineapple salad. It's going to have an avocado, cilantro, charred lemon dressing on there. And then this week on Food Talk TV, it's One Pot Wonder. So we will be doing our own One Pot Wonder. We got to stay on brand, so we're sticking with the grill theme, but we're doing a grilled barbecue pot. And the way I was inspired by this recipe to write it, it's a creator called Dollar Tree Dinners, and don't forget Daily Happy Day. It's this creator named Dollar Tree Dinners, and she came up with this crock pot recipe that was, I'm just patting this dry very well. She came up with this crock pot recipe, and she said she's not a big fan of crock pot recipes just because they're all very similarly like casserole-y kind of dishes, but the way she did hers, and it was in a crock pot where it was like the chicken quarters at the bottom, then she drizzled barbecue sauce over the top. Then she put a piece of foil, rubbed down whole potatoes over the top, piece of foil, and then put ears of corn on there. And that was just a crock pot dinner for 6 to 8 hours, and it looked like a wonderful dish. I'm like, man, I want to create something that is like this, but of course we're bringing the Jamaican jerk flavor, but something we can do on the grill. But also, this could be a crock pot thing. It could be a pot in your oven. But right now, today, it's going to be a pot on the grill. So that's kind of where I came up with that. So One Pot Wonder Week has been so much fun. I've been loving seeing how creators are doing the One Pot Wonder theme, but like keeping it on brand. I'm wondering where that was.
That's over there.
Yeah, that's where it is.
I took it just so that I could have a little something to oil up my grill with.
Yes.
Because for the lettuce, we really don't. We're gonna oil the lettuce, and that should be good enough. But we don't want to rely on that because you don't want your lettuce sticking to the grill grates.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
The lettuce is fragile. Yes, one of our subscribers got to pick our theme week. So we let a subscriber pick our theme week. Fran Diego was the one that picked it. I emailed her a list of some things and just said, hey, whatever you want, it can be on the list. It could, My favorite part of it is I didn't have to pick it, which I love picking the theme weeks, but it's like no matter what you pick, there's one person's brand it doesn't quite work with. But with the One Pot Wonder, that brand was ours. Which I was like, you know what? I love it when I'm forced to be creative. I love it. I love a good challenge. So we're going with this for the One Pot Wonder. Recipes are already up on FoodtokTV.com. And the recipe that we're doing, it's basically a barbecue grill pot. And we're doing this a Jamaican jerk style. Yeah, this is why I like the whole heads of romaine. This is the first time I'm doing it with the romaine hearts. I typically do the whole. And it seems like, even though the outer edges get softer quicker, I think it just holds together better. We'll see. I'll let you guys know after we're done what I prefer. with as far as grilled romaine salads are concerned. I am so sorry. I forgot what I was talking about. Grilled salad. Yes, grill your salads. Y'all, last summer, Ryan and I did an entire series, and it was on Food Talk TV. We did an entire series of grilled salads. And one of the best ones that we did was just a grilled romaine, but the dressing was such a simple dressing with charred lemons. And of course we're charring lemons again because, y'all, if we're already grilling our vegetables, we should grill our lemons. If you have the grill out and you get an opportunity to grill your lemons, out of this world flavor. It kind of takes away the harshness from the lemons and it caramelizes the natural sugars that are in the lemons. So when we have them and put them on the grill, you'll see a nice little like crispy thing of that. It just mellows out the lemon. And so later on, we're going to be charring this. It works wonderful as garnish too. It's just very pretty for the plate. So if for nothing else, it's pretty for the plate. Also great for cocktails. But this is some of the charred lemon is going to go in with our avocado-lime dressing we're going to make later with it. And adding that charred lemon to a dressing that already has lime is going to add a little bit of complexity that I'm excited about.
It's time.
So, yeah, I did brush it pretty well. Yeah, I think right now...
I stuck my hand over there and it
man, yeah.
So like, that means it's time.
Are we bringing it over so they can watch?
Yeah, let's bring everybody over.
Let's bring it over.
Why not bring them over? I got my live over there on my phone, but I can't see it because of the sun.
Oh, yeah, because the sun is so...
Yeah, but is everybody ready? I don't want to do...
Oh, yeah, no, go ahead. You're good. You're good. Ready. We got a good view. You are good, sir. Yes.
So, yeah, there we go.
Brought over the grill cam over here because we're going to be grilling these romaines. Next up, we're going to be grilling the pineapple. And we're going to cut the pineapple in half, and it's going to go... half of the pineapple is going to go in the salad, and half of the pineapple is going to go in our Jamaican jerk mustardy grill pot.
Oh, there we go.
And y'all, if you don't know who I am, hi, I am the Mustard Queen. You can find my handle at Ketchup is Garbage, or you can just search Mustard Queen, and there I am in a yellow apron. I'm wearing a gray apron today here on Food Talk TV.
A gray apron?
A gray apron. And y'all, we are on the Tailgate. Saturday is 4 p.m. Central on Food Talk TV. Today we were running late, and I got a funny story about that in a minute. But next week is National Mustard Day, and so we are going to be making so many mustardy treats. It's going to be a mustard thing. So next Saturday, Tailgate at 4, celebrate National Mustard Day with us. It's a deal.
Please.
Yes. I will be putting content soon on my own page so you guys can see why it's a big deal.
And you got the... So we have a bowl over here too in our cooler.
Hey Mima, what's up?
I guess we'll bring the cooler a little closer here so that we can just
yes. So
as we're done over here.
We're gonna do a quick little I was trying to pan to see what's going on, but it's okay, we'll pan back.
I'm gonna do a little
it's very quick
twist. You know, you may or may not want to. We're not trying to even wilt these. Like, we're just trying to sear them. So we just want a nice little sear on them. That's the first one.
Thank you for the follow. We appreciate you.
Attractive one of them all, I bet, because it's the first one.
Mustard what? Hi, I'm the Mustard Queen. I pinned my profile. Next Saturday, a week from today, is National Mustard Day. And so it's one of those national food holidays where there's a reason and a festival and cool things behind it. So... we will be celebrating National Mustard Day next week at 4 p.m. Central. I'll create an event or something soon so you guys can sign up. And y'all, please let us know if you can hear us okay. We think we sound great, but we did just get some new tech. And if we don't sound great, we'd like to know.
Yeah.
And if we don't sound great, you probably can't hear me ask this.
Maybe even if we don't sound like we normally do.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. That's true.
For better or worse, I don't know.
Do I sound like I'm doing well in life?
Do you normally?
I mean, I don't know.
That's the questions we have to ask ourselves. These are evaluations that nobody else can take except for you.
National Mustard Day is not tomorrow. National Mustard Day is a week from today. It's always on the first Saturday in August, and that's because the National Mustard Museum in Middleton, Wisconsin has the big event for it. They're the ones that created the holiday, and you know what? The national calendar's just caught up with it. National Mustard Museum has been a thing in Wisconsin since 1991, and I think they've been doing the festival since 1992 at least. But pretty much people from all over, they do a mustard tasting competition. There's a lot of like mustard themes and games and stuff for kids. Like they closed down the streets in downtown Middleton, Wisconsin for this. And I have not made it to Wisconsin for the event, but we will be in our own backyard here in Nashville celebrating National Mustard Day, and we'll be cooking it with a bunch of mustard.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so we are kind of doing a mustardy
What else
dish.
are we going to do?
We are kind of doing a mustardy dish today to kind of tailgate for it, but next week is National Mustard Day with us.
And those go into the cooler, folks, and then we're going to do the remaining 2 that we got over here. I like to start stick them flat on their faces first. And throw these other leaves over here, and if they survive, they'll be good. If not, then, you know.
Yeah, you know.
They just won't.
It is what it is. It's just a fire food at a certain point. Yes, we're grilling lettuce for a grilled romaine salad. It's just high heat, quick char on here. Don't worry, the salad is going to be nice and crisp because like the stuff that's up here. Now, this is the first time I've done romaine hearts. Typically, I do the entire head of romaine, and I think in the future, I'm going to continue doing the head of romaine because those outer leaves, while they do get crispier, it protects the inner a bit more. And so I think I'm going to rewrite the recipe to have it reflect to be the romaine head.
Yeah, we've done hearts before.
Yeah, we've done it before, but I think
I like the whole head though because the outer leaves get crispier than the inner leaves do as well. So you're trying not to, you know, we're not trying to wilt this. Yeah. This little leaflet here, you know, it's going to go in the bowl in the cooler.
Oh yeah, we've done all sorts of grilled lettuces for our shows before. We've done grilled cabbage before for kind of a lettuce setup. Oh man, we love grilled lettuces.
In the cooler?
Yeah, in the cooler. Let's get some of that char flavor.
We have a bowl in the cooler. So
yeah, there's a bowl in the cooler.
You might not be able to see it, but we're just not raw dogging it in like a weird ice bath.
Yep.
Like a weird cooler ice bath.
On the grill, we got the pineapple. Do you want me to go ahead and chop this in half?
Yeah, go ahead and chop that thing up for me so we can get that thing going.
In order to tell if a pineapple is ripe, do y'all know? Let us know in the comments if you know how to tell. We're going to let you answer.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I won't say nothing.
Okay, Ryan, do you want to be the one to chop it, or should I chop it?
I think you should chop it because I'm still watching these.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I'm scared. Or should I get the giant knife?
No, I think you should just use the normal one.
Okay.
The one that you don't have.
The one I don't have.
The one you don't have. Hold on, let here. We'll help it.
Yes. Ryan's got lettuce things to do.
Yeah.
So we'll move this up.
Let us do our job.
Let us be.
Let us be, man. All right, so this is my cooler bowl here. So like, yeah, we have our lettuce. It's charred. You know, there you go. And we only want it charred, so we're going to stick it in that bowl, and we're sticking it in the cooler that's full of ice. And, you know, if you don't have the cooler that's full of ice, you can just flash freeze it in your fridge. You don't actually want to freeze it. You just want to stop it from cooking. That's all we're trying to do here. We just want to stop the cooking.
Okay, so you're getting a new one for this. So we're basically just going to cut this in half and sear them on both, because we're going to use half the grilled pineapple for our grill pot, and then half the pineapple is going to go, sorry, I just want to make sure I saw the screen, and then half the pineapple is going to go in our grilled romaine and pineapple salad. And so, leaf in the center easily pulls out. Sorry, I'm going back and forth. It's hard to clean when you leave the root on.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes,
salad with lettuce? Yes, we are.
Yes, leaf in the center. That one already pulled out. Yeah,
and don't worry, if you're not here for the entire live,
pretty easily. Yeah, that was, yeah. There we go.
Easily. My other tip.
Nice golden color.
Is to smell the bottom. So our joke is to rub its butt and pull its hair.
It smells great. Yes. Smells great, and look for any kind of mildew or mold around the outer edge too, because some of them, as they get ripened, they will have that. You know, you don't want to bring that home, although you probably got it floating around anyways, because we all do.
All right. So, am I going to try and keep this on?
Whatever you want to do, honey. Oh, if you want to cut the whole thing in half, yeah, maybe you do need the big knife.
Yeah, we do need the giant knife. See, I knew that this was wrong. But my husband had a lot of faith in me. I'm going to find a different way so I'm not always crossing in front of this. This is kind of a new organization for our grill today. So we're getting ready for the pineapple.
But I would probably not put all your pressure on this, because that's not a good spot to do it.
Okay.
So we're going to move it back to here.
All right.
Just to chop it.
I was just trying to be kind to our audience.
I know.
Here, let's see if we can. Oh, that's just your face. Is that a good view or am I delusional? Okay, perfect. Yeah.
I'm not gonna cleave it, folks. Sorry. Don't get too nervous.
Okay. Yeah. And plus, we're trained professionals.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So you're gonna slice it in half? I think you should.
Okay.
We were talking about.
So, are we going to be doing like wacha, or do I have to like be delicate and considerate? Wacha, or careful and considerate?
I wouldn't do the wacha because you'll end up.
I was hoping that was the way to go.
Yeah, it's difficult to do that.
I'm eyeballing. Oh, see, I'm not going to be able to do it. So maybe if I had a little, there we go.
There you go.
There we go. Have to have a little base.
Like a minor incision.
Yeah, minor incision. And I guess I could also cut a bit off here if I wanted even more stability. But this is pretty stabilizing. What are you thinking, Ryan?
I like it. I think you're cutting a pineapple.
Yeah.
Woo! Ah, that's a pretty one too.
We did it!
Ooh,
we did
man, look at that.
Ooh. And there are seeds in this one, y'all.
Ooh.
Ah, the industry does not usually let us have these. Not for everyone, but pineapples do take up to 2 years to grow. And then it'll take another 2 years once that's done, because they just keep growing out of the heads of these. But I got a couple of seeds. I always collect them and then I never do anything with them. I would have had a pineapple by now if I started before. So I'm going to brush this with some oil. These halves are just going to go directly on there. And Ryan, in there, will you grab the seasoning, please?
Seasoning.
Yes.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, Ryan, it's in the basket here. Here.
Oh. Gotcha.
Sorry, he underestimated how prepared I was.
I did. I really did.
And so I am using Cooking with Kunchies Jamaican Jerk Seasoning. Whatever Jamaican rub you love, but this one is amazing. Not only is the creator of it on Food Talk TV on Tuesdays at 4 p.m., Go Kunchi, Cooking with Kunchi, but this one has a bunch of different allspice in there and ginger. So if your rub does not have a good amount of salt, allspice, and ginger, you're going to have to add more to this. So how are we looking? Think it's grill ready?
Oh, it's it's grill ready.
So
and the grill is ready.
Back to the grill. We're going on a field trip, everybody.
Get you in there.
Seatbelts, everyone.
Seatbelts.
All right. Now you just. How are we doing it? Because I'm also imagining.
That's the hottest part right back there.
So that's the hot part.
Yeah. Like right over here is very hot. It's all very hot right now.
Okay, so.
Yeah, get it.
I'm also thinking about the cross patterns. I guess I shouldn't think too hard.
No, just get it on there.
Okay.
There we go.
Grilling pineapples, yeah. So one of these halves is going to go in the grilled romaine salad later on. And then one of these halves is going to go into the mustardy grill pot that we'll be working on here in a second. Now, y'all, this is theme week on Food Talk TV, so we're doing one pot wonders. That's the theme of the week. Of course, we got to stay on brand.
We haven't even brought a pot out, though, yet.
Yeah, we haven't even brought the pot out yet. No,
we did bring the pot out. The pot is out of the bag.
Yes. And so the point of the theme is for simplicity and to only have one dish, but we have to stay on brand, right? We can't just change who we are as people for the sake of the Food Talk TV.
No, we were always going to grill today.
So if you want to check out the other One Pot Wonder recipes, you know where to go. Check out the profile. But yeah, you should be following Food Talk TV. We go live every single day. On Saturdays, it's the Tailgate with me and Ryan at 4 p.m. And next week, we're celebrating National Mustard Day. And if you're not celebrating National Mustard Day with the Queen, what are you doing?
What are you even doing?
What are you even doing?
Why? Why would you even do anything? You better not be doing. If you're not doing that, you better not be doing nothing.
Y'all, let me know in the comments, and I'm not asking you to steal ideas off you, but what kind of spectacular would you expect from a Mustard Queen live on National Mustard Day?
We're just gonna give them a little nudgy.
What kind of mustard magic are you looking for, guys?
Get a little crosshatch magic going on here. A little nudgy nudge.
Because, y'all, I celebrate National Mustard Day harder than I celebrate my birthday. People gift me more for National Mustard Day than they do my
They
birthday.
really do. They really
do. Yeah.
Taylor gets mustard. If you know, like Taylor gets that stuff.
What's up, Colin? How are you? Thanks for coming in. And y'all, we are interactive. Ryan and I are checking our phones so we can answer questions and chit chat with you.
Fun fact: did you know pineapples are succulents?
I did not know that until Ryan told me yesterday.
I did not know that until yesterday when I told Taylor.
Yeah, no, he came up to me and he told me, he was like, I feel so stupid that I did not know pineapples were succulents. And I was just like, I didn't know either. And he's like, okay, cool. I feel better.
I legit felt bad. I felt kind of,
well,
you know.
I mean, it's not like we come out of the womb knowing these things.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Oh, yeah.
Take that guy and then.
Should we, like, keep the
go.
pineapple kind of fresh, or should we let it roast a little?
We're going to let it roast a little on the bottom. Yeah, just to get... Yeah, because
should we get more char on here, or is that fine?
We can get more char on this one. I think this one... I mean, I think everybody might agree.
All things mustard. Yes, we are going to be doing all things mustard. And y'all, if you check out my page, I am going to comment me, hello. I'm getting ready for National Mustard Day. So yesterday I posted a close to 7-minute video of just me cleaning out my mustards. And you know how many I threw away? Like
how
3?
Many? 3?
3.
Sounds about right.
And those
I can't believe you threw 3 away.
Safety concerns.
Yeah.
That's it.
Which is usually not too big of a deal with mustard. Why did you throw those 3 away? Like, tell us.
They had egg.
That would be a great reason to throw them away, yeah.
I mean, prepared mustard and even not prepared mustard is often used as a preservative. So, I mean, a lot of condiments I have a lot more faith in lasting a lot longer than they say they do when they're highly acidic. But with mustard especially, you know, now mustard, you can keep it on the pantry if it's a basic mustard, like there's mustard, vinegar, water, and spices, basically. You know, those can go on the counter. It's the other mustards that you got to refrigerate. And, you know, if I had a big enough refrigerator, I'd refrigerate all my mustards.
Yeah.
Ryan, where did you get the hat?
Big enough mustard. Where did I get the hat?
Yeah.
Somewhere when I had to, like, do some kind of crazy work outside. Because
like a gas station hat?
No, like a big box, like a big box store for hardware.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
gotcha.
Somewhere.
Just at a random hardware store.
Yeah. But it was good. It was on sale and it was needed.
You know, I bet at those kind of places, that's probably where you're going to get something that works, like not something that's there because it's cute.
Yeah.
Like it would be something that's functional.
And you just want to, you know, you're there. You're not trying to go to Kohl's to get too fashionable when you're like painting a house.
Right. No one's going to Home Depot to look cute, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, okay. I'm going to correct myself.
So yeah, we're just going to let it get a little bit more, you know.
Y'all, thank you so much for hanging out with us on the tailgate. We're grilling these pineapples for the grilled romaine and pineapple salad. We're going to do an avocado, lime, charred lemon. Ooh, we need to get the lemons on the grill too.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. I think it's prime time for anything on the grill right now.
Yeah, because then we got to move to chicken. So
it is super hot and serious. And it is, I stacked it up pretty hot today because we have that awesome.
Don't we have a third? Or is this the third large lemon?
That's
because like
I don't know. Yeah, sure. I think so.
So we'll grill 3 of these.
So where are we gonna put these? Because these are almost ready to go.
I have a tray for it.
We don't want to grill them till they're soft and mushy. We still want them to be pineapple because we're going to use them, in some. Oh, nice, very, very nice.
Yes, but the little grill smoky flavor. Now, we are making a one-pot wonder as far as, you know, because that's the theme of Food Talk TV this week is the one-pot wonder. And now we have these lemons if you want to add these lemons to that.
Yes.
And so...
And this grill is...
Ours is kind of cheating because we are using the grill as a cooking element to, like, sear the chicken. But we're going to sear the chicken on the grill before we add it to our one-pot wonder. And, yeah, kind of cheating. But if we have the grill out already, you know, we're not adding dishes by using the grill.
Right. We're gonna,
and that's truly in the spirit of it.
We're always going to be grilling out. Remember that. We were always going to be doing.
Did you know that pineapple was the most expensive fruit in the world at one point? I did not know that.
I did not know that either. That is a handy fact.
Hey, y'all, I can clock out and go to bed. I've learned something. And you know, I have a rule that as soon as I learn something for the day, then, you know, I don't really have to do anything else.
That's twice as much food for Ryan.
There we go. Yeah. People always ask us, like, who all are we feeding? And it's like, I promise you, it's just us.
It's just Taylor and Ryan.
Yeah.
Very rare that we feed other people. And when we do, we make a lot more food than we actually do on the show.
Right. Y'all, thank you so much for tuning in. We're going to be doing a Jamaican jerk grill pot, part of the One Pot Wonder theme. Staying on brand with this. Check out the profile to see where you can see the recipes for all the other One Pot Wonders we've had this week. Tomorrow is going to be Christine at 6 p.m. Central for Sunday Night Live, and she'll be the last show for the One Pot Wonder. And we let a subscriber pick which theme that all of us were doing for the week. So, you know, if you're a subscriber, you may get to pick next. So what we're doing right now, we're grilling the lemons, and y'all, grilling lemons is just such a great flavor booster. It mellows out the lemon. It gives it nice little smoky flavor. The sugars caramelize at the bottom, so it's a more mellow. Now, if you're substituting grilled lemon in place of fresh lemon for a recipe, you may need to add some fresh lemon for that sharpness, because it does lose that sharpness. But overall, the charred lemon is such a great flavor. Amazing in cocktails. Tap, friends, tap. Yeah, we appreciate you tapping screens. Whew.
And I am
back. Let's see how these... Oh, okay. You're just doing a little quarter turn over here.
Little twist, you know.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and grab the chicken, and we can go ahead and start seasoning that, so that way we can sear the chicken next.
Yeah, that's a great idea, because we do, while this grill is ripping hot over here, we need to season chicken up. Like, that's the whole idea. Really. I think.
Hey, Ryan.
See how this first one went.
Our recipe calls for 6. We have 10. Do we do all of them, or do we do 6, save 4?
We do all of them, and then we'll save save 4.
Save whatever doesn't fit in the pot for a future meal?
Okay. Yeah, because it's hot enough to cook them all.
Right. Yeah, and it's just such an awkward packaging to save it.
Little lemons.
I mean, even just for sanitary reasons.
Lemons. Some nice little charred lemons. It'll add a little bit of sweetness and smokiness to your lemon juice. Oh, yes. And it's just really so good. There's really... This grill is freaking hot, guys. This is a good one. Yeah, there we go. So we're going to put those into a little bowl, I assume.
All right, I have the chickens.
And I need a lemon bowl.
Correct. Lemons.
Clang, clang, bang, bang.
Clang, 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 bang, bang, bang.
Oh, yeah, there we go. So, yeah, there we go. Woo! And that thing is still smoking hot, man. Woo! Screaming hot. I love that.
So I'm going to bring the chicken over there, actually, so that way I can season it in front of the camera, and then we can immediately just put it on.
Yeah, and we should take these inside so that our buggy friends don't get a hold of them.
Yep. Hi, y'all. Welcome to FoodtokTV. Thank you for joining us today. We're switching over to the chicken. Hello, hello. Please follow, share the live. Yes, share the live. Yes. That lets Al Gore and his rhythm know that we are doing a great job, so we appreciate it when y'all do that.
And now I'm back for some reason.
Switch back. Okay, so I wanted to get the oil in the separate one because I'm going to pour the oil. Sorry, I need to learn to not walk in front of the camera when I'm moving to my new position. This is a new framing.
Oh, yeah, it's hard not to, though.
Yeah. So
you have to go like all the way around.
Yes. Hey, Michael, how are ya? Y'all, thank you so much for tapping the screen. We're going to work on. Okay, so for that container, Ryan, I actually need you to put some oil in there. I did have olive oil for it, but you're going to have to help me with my seasoning here, too. So I was thinking that we pour the oil into that before pouring in here so it's not direct.
Okay.
So whenever I'm pouring oil or something on raw chicken, see, I'm pouring having him pour it in a separate container before we pour over the top, just to prevent any sort of, you know, splash back upward.
Yeah, any raw chicken splash
Definitely
ups.
a safer than sorry situation.
Do you need some more oil? Would you like some avocado oil with it too?
Yeah. May I have some more? And then I usually do that same thing with the seasoning, whether it's pouring into my hand or having someone else pour into a jar for me. Ryan, what do you want to do with the seasoning? Or do you want to put it inside this container again and I'll just scoop?
No. That container's cooked.
Okay. Because we're going to salt, pepper, but our Jamaican jerk seasoning that we're using for this is actually very well salted, very well peppered, so I'm not concerned about adding extra salt to it. Oh, there we go. Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and shake it up.
So this is going to be my clean hand.
All right. So that's your seasoned hand?
Yeah, that's my seasoning hand.
Powder up your seasoned hand?
Yeah, there we go. Oh, yes.
So you can flavor smack them chicks?
And Jamaican jerk seasoning is kind of one of those where we've made a bunch too. If you have allspice and ground ginger and some other pantry staples, you can totally make this yourself. But buying this one is awesome. This one has a lot of allspice in there, and that's like the signature for a good Jamaican jerk rub is going to be the allspice in there. And this one has crushed, whole, and ground, which like the whole, it's very difficult to use whole as far as like the rubs are concerned. But the fact that the whole are in there, are in the seasoning, it like just seasons everything else more allspicey. Thank you for sharing the live, y'all. That helps Al Gore and his rhythm. And if I made you chuckle at all today, I think you owe me at least one share. If you learned something, I think you owe me a share. I'm using a glass bowl for this. Our larger bowls are being used for other things, and so I'm just making sure I'm tossing.
Hey, Kyle Beasy.
Oh, Ryan, I think I may need you to come over to help season some more, because I am not going to have under-seasoned chicken here.
No. And if you keep going on like you are, you will.
Yeah. I cannot be those people.
Here you go.
Oh, yeah. That works. So much for that, but... oh, there we go. The fan kind of like came over here.
That's the heat from the grill.
That's a safety measure if I ever saw one. But now I'm smelling like allspice.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't want my man smelling like Old Spice. I want him to smell like allspice.
Yeah.
Whew.
I mean, I'm totally cool with my lady smelling like old.
Yo, if you are in the
old allspice, even new old, I don't care. It's just allspice.
Huh.
Yeah.
Y'all, if you're in the Midwest, let me know how it is for you, because I think we all just got out of the heat advisory. Apparently, corn crops, when they are ripe, they exude a lot of moisture. So the moisture has been very humid. So outside, it's been, you know, is 89, feels like 110. So I'm just going to skin side down.
Yeah, skin side down first off.
Yeah, we're just getting these for the sear. It does not matter if it's all the way cooked, because it's finishing up.
Yeah, we're just par cooking these. Yeah.
Yeah, we're just doing it for the grill or for the char of it. And now, because the recipe we're doing is meant to be a one-pot wonder, it's meant to be in the one pot. This step is definitely optional, but not if you like flavor. Okay, I think I may have messed up because I got two more. So, Ryan, I'm going to need your tongs because I almost got a little comfortable and wanted to just reach over. Okay. Yeah, see, safety over flair, guys. Safety over flair. And I'm going to remove my gloves inside the bowl. So
we're going to let these cook with the lid on so that the flames don't just completely carbonize our skins over here. So we do want to have our vent open, though, a little bit. Don't mess that up.
Ryan, I got to take care of the chicken. Do you want, or take care of my chicken hands? Do you want to move the camera back so we can go back to prep?
Yeah, I think so.
Since it's a little boring here.
Yeah, I guess so. Because we have all our other stuff over here. Put these right here for a moment. I think we're not in the right angle. Sorry, we're just tweaking you all over the place, people. So I'm back over here. I don't know how that looks. Maybe Taylor can help now.
Oh yeah, no,
She's
baby.
better at
Baby, no. Baby. Excuse my husband, y'all.
It was just a little bit off, apparently. All right, and then now these things
I think it's
are
I'm gonna check.
very, very hot. So we're gonna go ahead and check them out. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna move through this pretty quickly.
Oh, I moved this too soon. I'm sorry. I didn't realize action would be coming right after.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, very quick sear.
I just did what you asked me to.
I mean, next time, question my judgment.
Man, I didn't know I could do that. There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Now we got some chicken cooking over here, guys. Now we're doing some searing. That's it, baby, right there. I love it. Maybe the smoke will clear just, you know, long enough for you to check it out.
Being taken seriously over here. Holy cow, y'all. Can you even see me anymore with the smoke? Can you see me?
It's starting to subside just a bit,
okay.
just a bit. So, you know, that's what we're talking about when we're talking about searing chicken here.
Trying to get y'all a good shot.
This is what this is.
We're not cooking the chicken in this.
This is what we love, right?
We're going for
this
the sear.
What we want. Look at that, nice crispy seared skins. Yeah.
And a tired wife.
And a tired wife. That's exactly what we're going for.
I'm done fanning.
All right, so I need something to put these in quickly.
Oh, I got the thing I was fanning.
That's the thing you were using to fan? Perfect.
Oh, Kyle Beasley's messing with a pineapple peach bourbon sauce. Ooh.
And this time,
we're making a bit of a pineapple sauce ourselves here with this grill pot chicken we're working on. Part of our one pot wonder theme. We are searing the chicken ahead of time, but
yeah, we just want to sear. You know, a little bit of
we're not cooking it all the way, just searing it for the one pot wonder.
This is part cooked. This is part seared.
Yeah.
This would be way too hot to be grilling chicken if you were out here just grilling chicken.
You would be burning the outside of the chicken and then not cooking the inside.
Yeah, that chicken would go nuclear.
So this chicken is not ready for service. It's ready to be...
This is not a service chicken.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Get a little bit more on the top of that one there. Who's on the outskirts?
So is this the part where we...
When we're talking one pot, we're talking brown bits, baby.
Woo.
We're talking my yard reaction. Not just my yard, but, you know, also the...
Bring all the boys to my yard.
Yeah, brings all the skins to my yard. There we go. My yard reaction, we're talking about brown bits. We're talking about...
All the boys to my yard.
Yeah, brings all the skins to my yard. There we go. My yard reaction, we're talking about brown bits. We're talking about...
And we are back. Yes, the phone did overheat because it is really hot. This is where the sun's shining right directly onto our grill. So we checked the phone in the freezer real quick. We also got a little pad out here. But you know what? If it's too hot for my phone, it's probably very hot for us. So Ryan and I are doing a good job of rotating and making sure we're both getting indoors. We are sunscreened. We are watered. Y'all, thank you for staying with us, even with that interruption. We have the grill shut right now. The phone's a bit more backed away, and I have my little ice pack here. I have got to stop crossing the barrier. Y'all. But thank you so much for hanging out with us. We are back at the grill. Phone is okay for now.
Phone is okay for now. Oh, we got the little ice pack sun shield.
Oh yeah, little ice pack. Oh
that's
yeah,
precious.
That little it's one of those ice packs that's meant to be on your head. But I use it for my electronics now, but I just have it behind on the phone stand, keeping it nice and cool.
It's on your phone.
Because now we got to start working on the pot of it all.
Yes, and we have these beautiful chickens over here. The chickens
over here with the one pot wonder dish that we are doing. And so this step, you could say it was optional, but for us, and I did see a comment that said it's my yard, not my yard. And I'm like, well, that's the joke.
The boys to my yard.
My yard.
Yeah, it brings all the hens. It brings all the hens to my yard.
So let's get the pot, Ryan.
I like the hens getting to my yard though.
Hens getting to my yard.
And a little southern flair
Ryan,
on it.
We gotta cook. We can't be coming up with verses.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, this is a cooking show, not a versus show, but
my yard.
No, he's gonna wake me up in the middle of the night. He's like, I got it.
Here we go. So anyways, we need to get our big hulk of a Dutch oven on here on the grill.
Just got this new dish. So excited about it. But it's this cast iron Dutch oven, and like the top is like a grill thing on here. So
you have a griddle, you got a grill, and you got a Dutch oven. And we're gonna stick it up on top of here so that it can be heating up. Whew. And it is hot.
So we'll let that warm up.
It conveniently fits in our grill because I was kind of concerned that it might not, but it does. It's in there.
Right. So let's prep the veggies that are going in there because we got our chicken ready to go. And we just need the veggies.
Our chicken is ready to go. Our chicken is ready to go, and this is just par cooked. This is just seared. This is like you would do in a Dutch oven inside. I'm going to take it inside right now.
We're just going to take it inside, but it's coming right back out, par cooked. We're going to get some veg started. I'm going to get my phone back out for comments. Again, thank y'all so much for hanging out with us. We're continuing on with the theme of One Pot Wonder. One pot, wonder week. Grabbing some containers so that way I can put these veg in here. Start out with some big pieces of onion. So this recipe is up on FoodtokTV.com right now, actually. Now, when I had this recipe and I had this recipe in mind, and both Ryan and I dropped the ball on this, wrote the recipe, and we were considering, you know, whole tomatoes, diced tomatoes, and then finally we decided on sweet potatoes. And we're like, cool, this is going to be like a little pot with the sweet potatoes, and the sweet potatoes will like soak up some of the sauce and stuff, and we're stoked about it. And for some reason, I didn't put it on the list. I didn't think about it when I was unpacking groceries. Ryan didn't think about it.
Didn't think about it. Didn't even question it. Read the recipe.
Yeah, we were so excited for the sweet potatoes to go in the grill pot. But I guess it just wasn't meant to be. So last minute, we had to struggle and figure out what are we going to do instead. And so we just grabbed what other root things we had. Yeah, so we're going to use some baby carrots. And then we're also going to use some radishes.
And we got these funky purple.
Oh, yeah, those are some pretty cool purple ones. Ryan
white radishes
loves
and some
radishes.
Purple radishes here.
Ryan's a radish guy. If you are new here, Ryan always has radishes in something.
And I love them when they're roasted, too.
Yes, and fun fact, radishes are part of the mustard family. They're like cousins or whatever, but that little like bitterness that you taste when you break open the skin. Like if I were to eat this right now, that little bit of bitterness you get when you cut open the skin, that's the same thing that makes brown mustard taste like horseradish. That same chemical reaction. It's a thing the plant does to try and scare away the things that eat it. Apparently it doesn't work. It makes it delicious because that's allyl-isothiocyanate, the chemical formula for mustard, or the flavor of mustard. So just chopping up some veg to go in here. I'm also going to double up on the onion. I just had one onion in my recipe, but I'm doubling up because we didn't get the sweet potato we wanted, but it's okay. We can roll on by. It was like right when we were supposed to start our show, and Ryan's like, oh, I can just run to the store real quick, which our closest store is at least 10 minutes away. And it's like, no, you're not going to be able to just run to the store real quick for that one. You know, we have our pot heating up for our Jamaican jerk, One Pot Wonder. We have seared our chicken for maximum flavorness. We are chopping up some veg to go. And here, y'all, thank you so much for being here and tapping the screens, sharing the live. Also, the gifts help us keep cooking. Hello, Maria Mall. Welcome in. We are kind of at a prep stage of our cooking, past the exciting grilling romaine, past the exciting grilling of the pineapple and searing the chicken. You know, all the like, you know, flashy grill stuff. And we're just prepping the veg right now. This little Jamaican jerk pot we're making is going to get some onions. I got some baby carrots in here too. We're doing extra onion. I was originally only going to do one, but we're doing the two. just to load it up because we did not have the sweet potato I thought I was getting. Got plenty of veg, all good. And you know, radishes, they do have that like peppery taste to them whenever you're eating them raw. But when you cook radishes, they lose that bitterness. They lose that flavor to it. That chemical compound, the same that's in mustard that brings it its flavor, it goes away with heat. So if you're cooking radishes like you would cook a sweet potato or a baked potato, it's very potato-esque. Very potato-esque. So don't sleep on radishes, y'all. Don't sleep on radishes. I'm going to wash these real quick. I think he did wash these, but I would rather wash twice than not at all. But thank y'all so much. I'm going to see what he's doing. I also don't... Oh, there's Ryan. Washing the radishes real quick. He's giggling at me. So I'm splashing, making a mess, but it's so cool. It's so weird that they can hear us from we're inside and they're watching our grill for us.
Right? Like,
yeah, how nice of them to watch our grill for us while we get somebody to see.
They can hear us from our insides. But that's pretty cool that we can talk to them from our insides.
We can talk to them. Oh, crap. But all the comments are outside.
Uh-oh.
Okay, we're back, y'all. Yeah, I was just telling them about how, like, that flavor profile of radish, the thing that makes it, like, bitter or peppery when you bite into it, is just really when it's raw. So when you cook it down like you would a potato, it's very potato-esque. Very root potato-esque.
J-Man Barbecue asks, what are we cooking up today?
What up, what up? This is Food Talk TV, and we have a theme week, which is One Pot Wonder. So for Ryan's and my One Pot Wonder, we are doing a Jamaican jerk grill pot. We're chopping up some veg to go in there. And so we have this cast iron Dutch oven, a really nice one, and the lid is like a grill thing. You'll see it when we open up the grill later. But we'll kind of be layering this with the chicken thighs that we've already seared. And then, wait, first in the pot, we are going to be making a Jamaican jerk pineapple mustardy barbecue sauce. And so the idea of this is a one pot barbecue dinner, but we're making it a Jamaican jerk barbecue dinner. And so we're going to layer with some of these root veg.
Yeah, all these pretty purple radishes, but I want to throw some red ones in there.
Yes. So I'm just kind of cubing them up in there. And then over the top of it, we're going to put a piece of foil, and then we're going to make a little pouch for some ears of corn. So it really is a one pot wonder of having an entire barbecue meal inside the one pot. Now we are kind of breaking the rules with searing the pineapple first and searing the chicken first, but we're not adding extra dishes to it. And with the whole one pot wonder theme, we're always out on the grill, so we can't go off brand here. So we're going to be doing the mustardy pineapple jerk sauce. We're going to start by building that. Now, these recipes are up on FoodtokTV.com. I have a recipe for the mustardy jerk barbecue sauce, and I have a recipe for the jerk pot. Now, I have it listed on there. They're listed separately. So you can make the mustard barbecue sauce separately, and then you can make the pot separately. But the instructions are different, because if you're just making the sauce by itself, you're going to want to build in the pot, and you're going to want to let it simmer and just kind of absorb all those flavors. And then for the best barbecue sauce, when you're making that, you're going to want to let it rest for 30 minutes just so it has time to, you know, absorb all those flavors. Now, because we are going to be doing a dish with chicken and all these veggies and stuff, and that's the main sauce part of the dish, we're not going to need to let it simmer, because it's going to be simmering with the chicken, with the veggies, and have those interactions. So if you're making the sauce by itself, we'd let it simmer. But for now, we're going to be building the sauce in the pot, starting with sauteing the onions, which I do have the onions whenever we want to get started on that saute. Okay. So we're going to start with sauteing it, and then we're going to start adding our other mustard ingredients to make it the Jamaican jerk mustard sauce. And then once we kind of get our sauce going, that's when we're going to add our thighs, our veg, and then foil corn. Now, grilling isn't really necessary for one pot wonders, right? Because when you're grilling, you're not really using dishes anyway, right? But the idea behind this dish is to have something to where it could also be used, you know, like you could definitely make this in a crock pot. Now, is my grill version going to taste a lot better than your crock pot one? Absolutely it will. But it's accessible. It's still there. And, you know, if you didn't have a grill, you could absolutely still make this in your oven. Just, you know, I felt like for us to be able to participate in the One Pot Wonder, I'm not a fan of that. In order for us to participate in the One Pot Wonder, it's like we wanted to stay on brand, but actually have it be useful for the One Pot Wonder theme. So you can check out FoodtokTV.com to see all the recipes we've done this week. Ryan and I are the second to last show on theme week. And we did let a subscriber pick our theme week. And so next theme week is also going to be picked by a subscriber because I am liking this method to our madness. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with us, even when we're at the chop and veg part of the show. But it's given us a time for the cast iron to get nice and hot, because we didn't want to put the cast iron on there and then just immediately start trying to cook. We want the entirety of the cast iron heated up.
Yes, yeah, and I just took the lid off so it can sit over there. We do want to get that cast iron heated up. It's probably, you know, 400 to 500 degrees inside this grill.
Oh yeah, we don't need it 400 or 500 degrees. We need it a whole lot less, actually.
Yeah,
this is not a high heat project. This is a...
So we're going to close the vents a little bit here.
Okay, yes. This is not a high heat project.
That's going to help get our cast iron up, you know, and we're going to be opening this a little bit. So this is not a bad temperature to start at. Like, it's really not. It's going to get us a good sear on our veggies to get us good saute, which I'm about to jump into. What are we going to saute them in? What are we going to saute?
Oh, everything's just going in the pot.
Yeah, I know, but like, what kind of oil? Like avocado oil?
Yeah, I think avocado oil would work best.
I think that'd be a good thing.
Any sort of neutral high heat oil, and avocado is usually our go-to. My second go-to is canola oil, but that's the mustard queen in me, because canola oil is made out of a crop that Canadian farmers created when the United States and Canada decided to stop allowing mustard oil to be used in food products. 50s and 70s, and so they created the crop that makes canola oil. So the word canola actually means Canada oil acid, because the problem in mustard oil, the problem in mustard oil was the erucic acid, or that's what they say, quote unquote. They haven't redone this study since there was one study in the 50s, one in the 70s, but they haven't redone this study. And then even in India, they consider mustard oil to be a very heart healthy thing, but I don't think they've revisited that because the canola oil, because we have that. Very similar in crop. That. So got these. Ooh, I'm going to need some bell pepper too, because we're going to need some bell pepper for the salad. And so I'll chop up the other half for the salad. And then I have all these baby carrots that are going to go in the pot as well. What am I doing? I don't need that cleaver. So y'all, thank you so much for joining us on Food Talk TV. Be sure you are giving us a follow, because on Food Talk TV we go live every single day. Ryan and I are on Saturdays at 4 p.m. Central, and next week is National Mustard Day. So be sure you are celebrating with us, because I am the mustard queen. Hello. And I make content about mustard. So be sure you tune in next week at 4 p.m. Central for National Mustard Day.
Some mango tea.
Oh, I would love some tea. We do need to hydrate. Love grilling. What are we making? We are prepping up some veg because we got a little pot in here right now. We are making a Jamaican jerk grill pot. And now this is inspired by Food Talk TV's theme week, which is One Pot Wonder. And so we are always out on the grill. Not always. During the cold months, we may not be.
We did some searing earlier.
Yeah, we did some searing earlier. And so now we're about to build the pot.
Yeah. So we got a little avocado oil in here. It's a very high smoke point oil, and it kind of fits the flavors for what, you know, it is not a neutral oil. So don't
I'm
think
also
that
wondering if...
But it kind of fits the flavors that we're working with. You're wondering what?
Oh, if now would be the restart time or not, if we did. Because oftentimes we separate our lives into two because we take a lot longer.
I just poured oil in here, and I'm about to saute some veg.
Let's go.
So I don't think,
we're going. We don't got time.
I don't think it's a restart point right now because
We're all
that
ready.
thing's on and popping.
Okay, so I'm gonna finish chopping up these peppers. You guys know how I chop up peppers. I think we got to move over here so we can start.
Yeah.
So
Get in on the action.
we got to make sure the microphone's all nice and close to the sizzle. We're gonna make sure the phone is just enough away. To where it doesn't have a problem with heat. There we go. Sorry guys, just trying to get the aesthetic angle.
All right.
Are we
got
making
something
a
else to
dessert
put in
today?
here? Huh?
You know, we did just get a question. Are we making dessert today? And you
Yes,
know,
we are.
we are, but it's not going to be finished on the show. We just want to show it to you, the process.
Yeah, we're going to show you the process.
So because it is a one-pot wonder.
And if you want to see it, then you can, I think I'll put it on my live, and then you can come over here.
Or we'll have the photos and the video posted on FoodtokTV and all that.
You know, whatever you want to do. I don't know.
Right.
I just like the idea of you coming in hanging out with me. No way, that's so wrong. But yeah, no, yeah, we're definitely, we're going to do a peach cobbler, peach raspberry cobbler.
Yes.
And it's so good. One of our favorites, so it's something that we have done before. It's super easy, which is awesome. And man, I'd really like to get something else into this
peach cobbler we do well
pan of onions. You got something else I can put in here?
Okay, so now we're going to be building the sauce out of this. So now this is where we hustle because we're
Are the peppers coming in here too?
Yes. Do we want?
Right.
Oh, and the carrots.
Peppers and some carrots.
Yeah,
So.
but the carrots are going to simmer in with the sauce, so it's fine.
There we go. Like I said, it's on and popping. We got to get things going over here because it's ready to go.
And you know, we're building the mustard barbecue sauce in the pot. The recipe online has you know, building the sauce separately, but we're going to do it all together. But the sauce can be made by itself. This pot can be made by itself. I'm finished chopping up the bell pepper to go in here. You know, sometimes timing is hard with our show on the tailgate because, you know, the grill just tells us what's up sometimes.
Yeah.
The grill tells us, hey, you're going to have an extra long show today. Or the grill says, you know what, I'm ready right now.
Yeah, I'm ready to go. And
not
once
ready,
you
not
get
ready.
started,
yeah, there's no stopping.
You ain't gonna.
Yeah, once it starts, once you pop the fun, don't stop.
Gonna close the lid here just momentarily. Let it, you know, let it maintain its heteostasis.
It's what?
Heteostasis. The stasis of its hetio-ness.
I was like, that didn't sound right.
Yeah, it's scientific.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Heteostasis.
Heteostasis.
Huh, that sounds like real science and not made up at all. Yo, this was a joke. Sorry, I have to say things clear like that sometimes. Not a real technical term. That could be a hashtag.
Not technically a technical term.
Not technically a technical.
Not technically a technical term.
Whew. I am rushing to chop these.
And also, too, like if you're wondering, we have wood. We're doing a heavy applewood influence in here. We do have oak and hickory lump as usual, but we got some applewood chunks going on down in there. I think only one pecan, just to kind of mellow things out over there. So you know, we're going for a little bit of a sweeter smoking wood type thing. We're not really smoking, we're grilling, but we're wood fire grilling, so you know it's going to influence the flavor.
Okay.
Yeah. Now we got some peppers come into this beautiful celebration.
All right. So Ryan, at this point, either you need to be the one to build the barbecue sauce, or you got to be the one to get the corn off the cob.
Get the corn off the cob. I guess I'll be the one to get the corn off the cob.
All right, because now is game time for the sauce making.
This job shucks.
Aw, shucks.
I hope that's in the comments. I don't know. I haven't been reading them.
It's okay. Thanks for the videos.
If it's not, somebody just do it anyways.
Yeah, thanks for watching, and be sure you're tuning in every day on Food Talk TV for the live shows we do. Ryan and I are on Saturdays.
Over here for a second.
Yeah, so you got to chop the corn off the cobs, and so I'm kind of building the barbecue sauce. I didn't have this dish in particular in mind when I was thinking it, and I also wasn't thinking I would have all of the veg going on. So I think I'm just going to kind of create a well in the center and just start dumping my ingredients, and I'm kind of going off proportions here. We're going to see. I got my list over here. I'm going to try. I'm not going to measure it. I don't like measuring, and part of the one pot wonder is using less. So I'm kind of going 3/4 of a cup. So we're going to do 3 rounds of 4 tablespoons because each 1/4 of a cup is 4 tablespoons. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 1/4 of a cup. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 2/4 of a cup. 1, 2. 3. Oops. And y'all, I go through so much of this because we're creating like a Jamaican jerk mustard barbecue sauce in here. So 1 more for good measure. And you know what? As long as everything tastes balanced, we're going to come back. We're going to taste and adjust. So I'm not super messed up if my proportions are off. And so let's put a little bit of some brown sugar. And so I got about a 1/4 cup. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And usually whenever I'm building a barbecue sauce and I'm trying to figure it out, I'll start with, 4 parts of my base. So I'll do like 4 parts of my mustard, and then I'll do 2 parts of the acid. So we are going with 1/4 cup apple cider vinegar because I'm adding pineapple juice to this. So I'll do 4 parts of my mustard, 2 parts of my acid, 1 part of my sweet, and then I'll taste and adjust. So that is basically my proportions. Recipes keep you hostage, ratios set you free. Then I'm going to do a little splash of soy. This is a low sodium soy. A little bit of Worcestershire for umami.
A little bit of cloud cover there.
Yeah. Oh man, cloud coverage is nice. So
a little bit of relief.
And then 1/2 cup of pineapple to finish up on the acidity. We're going to taste it, and of course, as it cooks, it's going to have a mind of its own. But other than those things, the pineapple juice, and then some Jamaican jerk seasoning to make sure that this is a Jamaican jerk thing. Oh, we got to get the pineapple too.
Oh yeah, we got to get the pineapple.
Yeah.
Got to chop that up too.
Yeah. And so one concern that you may have watching this that you may not have asked me, or you don't know it's a concern until I tell you about, is this is a cast iron dish, and I'm building a sauce in here, and the sauce I'm building in here is kind of acidic. I have the apple cider vinegar, I have pineapple juice, I have mustard, all of those things. You're not wanting to cook those in a a reactive
dish. Yeah,
yes. Yeah. So cast iron is considered reactive. Now the thing is though, this is a very well seasoned cast iron. So the amount of time that this acidity is going to be on the cast iron, I'm not worried about it. So it's very well seasoned, and it's not going to be that long time. As long as I don't store it in here, it will be fine. And so now I got to combine this because that's probably what's making everyone in the comments anxious, is whether or not
like if you're going to combine it.
Yeah, if we're going to combine it.
It's making me anxious.
And then also, how do I taste and adjust because it's so hot? That's another thing I didn't consider, because the best barbecue sauce is built by tasting and adjusting. And just to make sure I have plenty of liquid to soak up all these veg, I'm going to add another pineapple juice too.
Oh, that's what we should name our brand, Tasting and Adjusting. Because the best sauce is built by tasting and adjusting. Oh,
that could be our pet names. Tasting and... Oh, am I going to be tasting, or are you going to be tasting?
I'll be adjusting.
I like it. So, we'll kind of let that simmer. I'll get a spoon over here and kind of let it chill, so that way I can at least get a sample of what's going on. So that way I'm not flavoring blinds. What up, Kaz? How are you? We are...
Kaz!
Kaz is in the house. Welcome to Food Talk
What's up,
TV.
man?
Kaz is one of our Food Talk TV creators. He started off our theme week, which is One Pot Wonder Week. And, you know, we wanted to be one pot wonder. We wanted to embrace the theme, but we can't go off brand here. So that is why we are out here with this one pot wonder grilled pot.
And corn.
And corn. And we're doing a Jamaican jerk mustardy barbecue sauce here. And we're going to put our chicken thighs that we've already seared back on here and then layer it with pouches of corn. And so it'll be like an entire meal just kind of in a pot. And the purpose of this dish is to be adaptable. So that way, you know, you could do this exact same steps. Well, not exact same steps as far as grilling and searing is concerned, but you could layer these things and just cook it in the crock pot. The sear that we did ahead of time for flavor didn't add any more, you know, dishes to us, but it's also completely optional. Sound is better. Yay, Kaz says our sound is better, which is great.
Oh, yay. Thank you, Kaz.
Because, you know, we are a professional cooking show, so we should sound professional cooking.
We should sound better.
No, when we first started doing live shows, a lot of the microphones that were out there just didn't sound that great. And we had tried a few and it was like, you know what? We're better all natural. But nowadays, they've done a way better job with it.
Yeah, don't sound bitter, sound better.
San Diego, what up? She's the one that, oh, we didn't add the radishes in here. We
did not, but that's okay.
No, but we didn't have the sweet potatoes like we thought we would. And so we're doing carrots and radishes. Now, radishes, if you cook them down, then they're going to kind of have that same profile as a potato because all that bitterness, all the pepperiness that's in the flavor of radishes, when it's cooked down, that goes away. So it kind of takes on a potato in that point. Because we did want sweet potato, but both Ryan and I missed it.
Yeah, we missed that.
I also got to add half the pineapple. And then we got to layer the chicken and then corn pouches.
Yes, we do.
The foil's right here if you want to make corn pouches or...
Corn pouches? Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you want to do one big pouch or if you want to do 2 pouches or if you want to cut these smaller pieces.
I want to cut them into smaller pieces.
Okay.
Yeah, let's.
What was I doing?
You were...
Pineapple.
Pineapple. Yes. So I'll go ahead and give it a little stir, you know.
Or should we serve the pineapple at the end to add the fresh element? Or do we want the pineapple cooked down?
That's a you question.
I want the pineapple cooked down.
Yeah, I think it needs to be cooked down in there. This is a cook down. This is one pot. One pot. It's got to be cooked down. And it's mustardy pineapple. What? Get out of here, man.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's looking good. I can even see my fire down there, and it's looking good.
I am adding some of our pineapple to
yes. Oh, give us a show. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Whew. It's chopping up. You know, because the whole point of One Pot Wonder is to not add dishes, so I may as well, you know, just chop directly from here. Just being careful, mindful of my placement. And, you know, if we save the rest of this pineapple for something else, oh, y'all, this One Pot Wonder we're going to be showing you later is great because we're going to do our cobbler. Ryan wants to do a peach cobbler. You're not going to see the end of it, but we're going to show you the process. And we're going to show the picture at the end and do a tutorial. But we have to do this dessert because it's the ultimate One Pot Wonder dessert, and that's the cobbler. And you can do any type of fruit, canned, fresh, frozen, you know, whatever. And then you can do whatever boxed cake mix you want. And then just a stick of butter chopped up in there, over the top, everything layered. And that's all you need to make a cobbler on demand. And so we did this recipe once inside of a pineapple with some of the grilled pineapple. And we did a coconut cake, and that was so good. It was so good. And then we did it inside the pineapple for all that moisture too. Whew. Ah, there we go. Ah, yeah. Love it. But Ryan really wanted to do peach cobbler today, and we figured we'd show you, as we've done this formula before, but this dessert is truly a One Pot Wonder. And we're going to be doing it on the grill, but my very first time trying the recipe was a slow cooker. So that's kind of the goal today, is just kind of things that we're doing on the grill, yes, but you could also slow cook, and that would be fine. So Ryan is going to get, I don't know what Ryan's going to get. Ideally, if he could read my mind, he would be getting a tasting spoon for me and the chicken. And I'm going to add another pineapple juice to this. That way we have plenty of liquid. Because the corn over the top is going to be steaming from the liquid that's in there. I don't want too much, but I don't want the mustard sauce to run out. But I want this to be a very pineapple-y yet jerky tasty. And once we build our flavors in here, we just got to close it and we're done with that. And then we can focus on our salad. There's a peach cobbler muffin recipe. There is the cherry cobbler muffins that Mama T did for her show that's already up on there. We've had a lot of one pots on this week that have been awesome. Okay, so Ryan's not reading my mind and getting the tasting there. Hi, Ryan.
Hi, Taylor.
I was hoping you were reading my mind, but you were not.
Oh, sorry. No, we got distracted, and I thought that some fresh thyme would be great in there.
You know, I had added another pineapple juice to kind of thin it out and make sure, but I had made a chicken stock just to make sure.
So I have some fresh thyme that I just plucked from our, what you might call a garden, and washed, rinsed out. So I got some fresh thyme in there because I think that's an important flavor for this.
And I was looking for the jerk seasoning because I think we might need more of that.
I think we definitely need more of that.
I felt like I added a bunch.
You did, but that was all in the sear though. Like did we add any more after this?
The sauce. Okay, here it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I added some to the sauce, and I have some of this here, and it's just
Let's try
hot. It's gonna thicken up.
Ooh,
what is it?
Man.
Oh my gosh.
Packed. That is jam-packed.
Packed with flavor. It does need some more of this because I'm getting a lot of the pineapple.
It's vinegary. It's got a little bit of mustard. It's got like some pineapple in there. It's
not too mustardy. It's not like
mustard. It's enough mustardy. It's acidy. The pineapple, the thyme is going to go really well in here. Like I'm so excited that I picked that.
So. All right, so now I think we can go ahead and just start layering the chicken on there, and then we need to add the pouches of corn, and then we can finish up our salad while that cooks.
Yes. Are we not going to cook the corn in it? Should we cook it in it, or pouches and then in it?
I was thinking pouches, but if we just want to plop it in there just to, you know.
I think we just chop the corns up, you know, kind of.
Because if they're wrapped in foil, so, okay, if they're inside of the pot here, like the bottom part of it, like whatever's contacting this is going to be more of the boiled, while the top of it will be more steamed. The foil will just kind of be there to be like the entire thing is, unless we chop the corn into smaller pieces. How do you want to go?
I think we chop the corn into smaller pieces. Or we can even grill it around it, like chop them into smaller pieces and grill them a little bit around it before we toss them in.
Okay, whatever you want to do.
Let's do that.
Okay, cool. And let's add the chicken to it. I'm going to add the chicken to it.
Yeah, we do need to add the chicken. We got to add the chicken first. Yes, the chicken's got to go first. Oh, that beautiful chicken.
Oh, yes. And y'all, this chicken is not all the way cooked yet.
No, but we gave it a nice... The grill was just
on an inappropriately hot grill, so that way we could get the sear on it.
We seasoned it with jerk season and gave it a nice hard sear, top and bottom, just to add that flavor in there, man. We're one pot. We got to like make all of this one pot. Everything. We got to do everything.
Is the one pot wonder theme? Oh, could we actually like turn it to where it's angled more towards our audience?
Probably. Like that.
Yeah. Thank you.
A little bit, maybe.
Yeah. Just nestling these in here. And then we can just put the corn on top as you desire. And there is the one pot wonder. A mustardy Jamaican jerk. Mustardy grill pot. And you know, you could technically do this dish without all the extra searing. Or like mix all the mustard stuff ahead of time and just slow cooker it.
Yeah.
Oh, I think. Okay.
You could slow cook it. You could pressure cook. You could do all kinds of stuff with this.
So Ryan, I think we got to leave 3 out so that way we can keep it pretty.
Huh?
Oh, 3 chickens.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all right. Because we knew we had too many.
Right. Thank y'all so much for joining us.
Now we got
on our one pot wonder, the Jamaican jerk grill pot over here. A lot of our flavor is coming from Kunchies Jamaican Jerk Seasoning. You can use whatever your favorite is, though. My thing is to make sure you use ones with plenty of allspice and plenty of ground ginger. I
think we need to toss this and season it as well.
Okay.
And some oil or something.
I'll get a bowl.
Yep. If you want to get a bowl, because I do. I'm over here on corn duty now. Like I've been on corn duty.
And y'all, if you're just tuning in, welcome to Food Talk TV. We do live cooking shows on the daily, Monday through Friday. We have multiple shows throughout the day. This is the Tailgate. I'm Taylor. I am me speaking. Hello, hello. We're trying to make sure we have a great view of the grill, but we're trying to make sure that you have a great view of us too from time to time. Thank y'all so much for joining us, and thank you for the follows, y'all. Be sure to follow if you like the live cooking show content. You can even watch the replays on our YouTube after these are done. And we have been timestamping them lately. So if there's a particular part of the live you want to see, like when you're rewatching this, if you want to see how I'm building the mustard barbecue sauce, you can just go watch the replay and click on the part where I'm building the sauce. And are we just going to throw in a Scotch bonnet just so like...
that's a habanero, but
habanero?
Yeah.
It's not a Scotch bonnet. It's a habanero.
Yeah, we need to... toss in a couple.
Okay. For Jamaican food, Scotch bonnet is traditional. It's going to be a bit hotter and a bit fruitier. And we wish we had that. Yeah, we wish we had that. But our area has habaneros, which is basically the Scotch bonnet's, less impressive cousin. Less impressive cousin, yeah. Less impressive brother. The disappointing child. The black sheep. Yeah. The red-headed stepchild. Sorry if there's any redheads or sheep in the audience. That we got, so we can toss those in a little bit of oil and some spices or something maybe. Man, this is already looking good. And we're going to cram all this stuff in there. Yeah, we're cramming a bunch of stuff in there. We're going to cram it in there. So we're adding some sort of oil to... the corns. Let's grill. We're going to add some oil and some spices to the corn, and we're going to kind of grill them around this. And it's not very one pot wondery to be searing this stuff as well, because that is the Food Talk TV theme, the one pot wonder. But we're not adding any extra dishes by grilling. We're still grilling. It's all going in the pot. Like that's you wonder if it's going in the pot. Like you don't have to, because it's a one pot wonder. Shouldn't be wondering about that. But I do love those the whole habaneros in here. Like that is. It looks way more Jamaican jerk after that. Good touch, good touch. And that's going to infuse that fruity flavor from the habaneros and a little bit of the heat while not just totally killing us with the spiciness. Yeah. I guess. I don't know. I might throw another one in there. So, Ryan, I think we might be getting to a point to where we're about to close the lid and that'll need to be cooked. Now, while we do have the salad that we can be making and the dressing, I'm also feeling like we're both a bit overheated and we need a 30-minute inside. Yeah, I think we need a half time. To start a part 2. I don't feel like this is about show. This is about, not overheating. Yep, hydration. And being safe, hydration. So I think that would be the safest option for us. I'm just feeling a little paint, and I feel like that's safe and safety first. Let's go ahead let's get to a pausing point, because this chicken is going to want to cook. Are we gonna? Let's do the corn a little bit later, because this is going to be going on. Yeah, we can add the corn towards the end. We can add the corn towards the end. And then we'll finish up with those things, and we'll be hydrated and that'll let this cook down just a little bit and give us a little more room for that corn in there, because we need some. We got this thing jam packed, so we need a little bit more room. Right, like even our phone was earlier trying to not be part of this live anymore. Yeah. That thing was trying to ghost us. Yes. So, isn't that cool? And so we're going to put this over here on the top of it, and we're just going to close it. And then it's going to cook in here. Its own nice little pot. Yeah. And we will see you on the other side. So let's recap what we've done real quick. Good call. What we're going to do. And then we will hydrate. Okay. There's so much glare, it's hard to see. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in with this part 1. We are going to do a restart just so we can get inside and hydrate and everything. And our angle will be better when we come back. I had just rushed on over here. And so what we got going on for Food Talk TV's One Pot Wonder Week, we have our own One Pot Wonder, which is the Jamaican Jerk Chicken Grill Pot. And so we are making a grill pot. This recipe is adaptable for slow cooker, Dutch oven. We're doing the grill because that's on brand. We have a grilled romaine and pineapple salad to do, and a One Pot Wonder of a cobbler to make coming up. Anything you'd like to say before, or anything else I missed?
I think that's pretty much it.
Okay, we are going to hydrate. We're going to clear up and set back up and finish up so you guys can see us when the action is back.
Yep.
We're going to let that cook.
Yeah.
And whew,
get a little bit of sweet tea in us and clear up some of this stuff so it's not so much, you know, fly magnet.
We're going to do our thing. We'll be back. So 30 minutes from now. So it's close to 6. So 6:30 p.m. Central.
6:30. We'll call it 6:30.
Okay. See y'all soon. Thank you so much for joining. We'll be back 6:30 p.m. Central. Bye-bye.